Alleles in Mendelian inheritance. Each version of a gene is called an allele. For instance, a gene can be for eye color. Alleles of that gene could be for blue eyes or brown eyes. Homologous chromosomes are pairs of chromosomes that have the same genes but often different versions of them. The chromosomes of all the cells of multicellular life, except those used for sexual reproduction, come in homologous pairs. If one of those chromosomes has a gene which codes for eye color, so does the other in the pair. But one could code for blue eyes and the other for brown eyes. So each of the pair of homologous chromosomes has the same genes but different alleles of it. Sexual reproduction gives rise to genetically unique individuals. Offspring resemble but are not the same as their parents. We share many traits with our relatives but are not identical to them. Traits are physical characteristics like hair color, eye color, susceptibility to diseases, etc. Traits also include behavior and biochemistry. Heredity is the study of how traits are inherited between generations. The genotype of an organism is the set of alleles carried on its chromosomes. Genes code for traits and specific alleles code for different versions of that trait. So a gene that codes for eye color could have one allele for blue eyes and another allele for brown eyes. The genotype helps determine the phenotype of an organism. The phenotype is the trait that is actually expressed in the organism. In this case, since every multicellular organism has pairs of homologous chromosomes, it could have one allele for brown eyes and one for blue eyes. The phenotype is the actual color of its eyes. The genotype combined with the environment results in the phenotype. For instance, a propensity toward certain diseases is part of a phenotype. Developing diabetes could be impacted by genotype as well as diet and activity. The same applies to behavioral traits. The types of nests built by birds or dams built by beavers can be part of their phenotype. A bird's genotype may lead a bird to build a certain type of nest, but if those materials are not available, the bird won't build it. Similarly, a beaver's genotype may lead it to build a dam, but if it doesn't live near water, that will not be seen in its phenotype. Genotype plus environment equals phenotype.